I started photographing in Indonesia in 2014. It happened right after I finished a project in Bangkok. Of course, I knew things about Jakarta, I knew the basics, I knew it was a mega city, I knew that it was one of the most densely populated areas in the world. But apart from that, I knew about Indonesian culture, a little bit of the language. I don't think I was ready to do a project when I arrived there. It took a few trips to really work out what I wanted to do. For me, what is important about getting to know a place is to work. I love that about photography, is that you just have a reason to work, to keep on walking, to keep on wondering what is around the corner, what is when you cross the street, what is it gonna look like from that point of view, or when you go up a bridge, what is it going to be, what are things going to look like from that point of view, and what is the new things you're gonna be discovering, or always hoping you're gonna find that image that is going to communicate what you really have in mind about that place. I soon found out, that people in Jakarta were trying to make things do, trying to work out ways of making a very big and friendly and livable city a place that they call home. And it's all these little things that people have to do, little and big things, modest, as I called it in the book, modest and minor things that people have to do just to make the place their home. After I finished in Jakarta, I decided I wanted to take a break from photographing cities. So I was looking for a project and I was looking for a subject that was away from a big city. I had been to Yogyakarta with my family on holiday. One of the things that we did was to visit Merapi volcano. In that visit I decided that that was a place where I wanted to do a project. Of course, the volcano is impressive. It's a presence in that area. But what I really found interesting is the community living around the volcano and the relationships they have forged with the volcano itself. These are relationships based in economics, or at least I am interested not in the spiritual relationships the community have with the volcano that exist, but in the economical ones. So what I'm doing is I'm exploring the industry that is based around the volcano. There's a big mining industry in Yogyakarta where lots of people depend on rocks and sand that they mine from the volcano and they sell for construction, for foundation of houses, different uses, but making of concrete. And also, Merapi takes a big role in the tourism industry, where people trek to the top of Merapi. That's a big attraction. People go to Yogyakarta just to do that. Or they do tours around areas that were destroyed by eruptions. And these areas of natural disasters have become tourist attractions now. All these are things that local people exploit for their living, to make a living. And the last thing, the land in Merapi is very fertile, and there's lots of plantations as well. So agriculture plays a big part, from vegetables to tobacco and other plantations. When I'm there photographing in Merapi, in the landscape, where everything works out, where Merapi decides to show up, because 80% of the time is covered in clouds. When the light is right, and I am in the right place photographing, that's really what makes it worthwhile. My name is Isidro Ramirez.